So guys, can you guess what I just saw yesterday? Man, this was a lot. A lot. Naomi Scott, you did your thing. Best performance so far from her. And yeah, here's my review on Smile 2. Okay, guys, I am Craig from All Nerd Everything, and welcome back to my channel where I discuss everything, all your likes from movies, the comic books, television shows, wrestling. You know the intro. But I recently just watched Smile 2, and when I saw the trailer for this, I was like, oh, okay, it looks cool. The first Smile I only saw once, and I liked the concept. I thought it was pretty good. I think some people were too harsh on the first film because I didn't really see a lot of people bash the first film. It was either they loved it or they just thought it was okay. And this film, I initially was going to skip out on it. Excuse me. I initially was going to skip out on it. However, when I saw the overwhelming, ah, I can't even talk. Uh, when I saw the reception for this film and how overwhelmingly positive that it was, including from a lot of my friends, I definitely could not be the only one who saw this film, who didn't see this film. And I was late to watching this, but I'm glad that I finally watched it because this is Naomi Scott's best performance thus far. And not only that, but this is one of the best movies of 2024 and probably one of the best horror movies of this year that I've seen. And in this film, I first of all, I love how this film is shot. I love the cinematography. The score adds to the creepiness, to the jump scares, and I feel like a lot of the jump scares they don't feel cheap or anything like that. There are a couple of jump scares that I saw coming that still got me, and it's mostly due to the wonderful acting of Naomi Scott, and also, like I said, the score really adds to the intensity of a lot of the scenes. And Naomi Scott, she plays Sky Riley, a recovering a pop star who has come back into the public eye after recovering from her drug addiction and also from a car accident that leaves a scar on her chest, and she lost her significant other in the car accident, and she's still in physical pain with her back from the car accident. And when she goes to her dealer to get pills for her back, she's not dabbling back into cocaine or anything like that. She's just taking pills for her back because she's set to go on tour, and she was going to go on tour before she got into a car accident, and she doesn't want to let anyone down, so she wants to remain as healthy as possible. However, she's even though she's not using again, she is, taking the easy way out by diving back into, I wouldn't really say, I mean, I guess you could call it drugs. She's taking pills for her back, and that's just only going to lead into a very dark place if she can't seem to find a way to heal her back or her physical pain without a coping mechanism. And when she first goes over to the guy's house, Lewis, who's a high school student, first of all, let me just say, spoiler alert for some of this stuff if you guys haven't seen it. But her dealer, his name's Lewis, and Lewis was a former high school student of hers, and she gets the demonic demon that way because he was possessed. Because in the opening scene of the movie, which is the opening scene, is spectacular and very chaotic. He gets the Lewis gets the demon when he witnesses a cop that breaks into this like drug invested place and tries to pass the demon on to the criminals that he, interrogates, and Lewis gets it from him, from the cop. And that's how Sky Riley, that's how she gets it. And from there you see the best acting from Naomi Scott. She is she displays so much terror terror in this film. It is absolutely phenomenal. The acting her acting when it comes to displaying terror, sadness, anxiety are also great. And what I love about this film is that Naomi Scott's character Sky Riley, she's not only just battling the smile demon, she's actually battling her own inner demons when it comes to her old drug addiction, and she doesn't want to let anyone down. And the smile demon is only ruining her personal relationships around her, loved ones and family members. And it's making it worse than it was before the car accident and before, her diving into drugs. So if she does not defeat both of those inner demons, the inner demons that's telling her don't do drugs and don't dive back into drugs again, and the smile demon, if she doesn't, kill both of those, then one of them, if not both, is going to kill her and conquer her. And from there, it's sink or swim for Sky. And there are a lot of beautiful freaking one shots in this film that are absolutely phenomenal. I feel like the jump scares are great. This film is a lot more terrifying than the previous one. And one of my favorite scenes that I believe that was in the trailer was the scene where Sky was seeing her backup dancers chase her in her room. That was absolutely freaking haunting. Even the small things about what Naomi Scott's character does makes her performance so great. Like when she's feeling anxious at all, she'll twist or pull her hair, or when she's feeling scared at all from having a nightmare or seeing something terrifying, she'll pat her chest, and even she'll drink small gallons of water as a coping mechanism when she feels the need to use substance again, which I thought was really smart. And little things like that just add to the nuance of her character. And I absolutely love this film. I love how it's shot. The cinematography, like I said, is beautiful. The score adds to the jump scares and the creepiness. And also, can we talk about the costume design? I feel like a lot of people are not talking about the costume designs but for this film. It actually felt like I was like Naomi Scott was an actual pop artist, and whoever did the costume design for this deserves an award. I feel like this movie deserves to be nominated for some Academy Awards. Cinematography, costume design, score, lead actress. Yes, lead actress. And yes, this film was absolutely terrifying. I loved it. I can't wait to see it again. I honestly am going to get this on physical media when it comes out. I might pre-order it. But with that being said, on scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna give this 4.5 stars. But let me know what you guys think of Smile 2. Is it one of your favorites of the year? How do you think it compares to the previous one? And also, I forgot to mention this. What I love about this film is that I love the the commentary on, fame and how fame can make and break some people. And this film does an excellent job at discussing, you know, fame and how it can ultimately be good and bad for some people, because a lot of the stuff that happened to Sky Riley, it kind of reminded me of, with the battling her inner demons with substance abuse. It kind of reminded me of Lindsay Lohan, because she was at the top at one point, and when she got to her personal demons, she kind of dwindled down, and now she's getting back up here. It was really tragic, so it reminded me of that, and the message of, you know, how Hollywood and a lot of fans can be very, demanding, and it can physically and mentally tear your body apart. But that's just what I got out of the film. Let me know what you guys think. But until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.